Hello everyone, my name is SurrealBeliefs and welcome to Total War Warhammer. I'm going to be playing the new Beastmen faction for the Grand Campaign. If you look down below my video description, I have a link to my Eye for an Eye campaign where we can play as Khazrak. But I would like to introduce to all of you Malagor. Now in my Eye for an Eye campaign, I do a very slow introduction for the game, for the Beastmen faction. I go through all their top units, I go through their description. That is why I'm going to move on to Malagor. We start over here. Malagor, the Dark Omen. To let you know, this information comes from the Beastmen Army book of the 7th edition, if you're curious about that. It's not word for word, but it's pretty close to it. The Beastmen believe that Malagor is a doom of mankind personified. He is a figure of nightmare revered by the Beastmen, but feared above all by superstitious men. To the denizens of the Empire, Malagor is a harbinger of disaster and destruction, the very embodiment of their downfall. Vilified by the cult of Sigmar as the epitome of sin, he is depicted in holy wood carvings and tapestries as the ultimate evil, a figure that all Sigmar-fearing men should fight against or despair. From the moment of his birth, it was obvious that Malagor was blessed by the dark gods, being possessed of a pair of feathered pinions as black as the night. Though Malagor is a brave shaman, he does not give counsel to any one chieftain. Instead, his whisperings steer the course of the entire Beastman race, visiting the herdstones and shrines across the Great Forest, or even venturing deep beyond his normal bounds to cavort in long devastated civilizations. When the Beastmen rise and invade the lands of men with Malagor at its head, buildings would be destroyed and temples torn down or put to flame. Malagor despises or desires nothing less than to cast down gods and goddesses of all kinds, to defile their altars, slay their priests, for he represents the Beastmen's ultimate goal: utter ruin for the uncloven ones. And now, let's go enjoy the cinematic. Here we go.
The dark powers demand war on all civilization. The cloven ones answer the call. I am an emissary of such a cause, one that has spoken with brave shamans and knows their ways. I have sought out the One Eye, for his hatred of man reaches above all doors. He knows my scent and abides my presence. For now. Let us guide them to greatness. Show them where men are weak, lazy, unprepared. Khazrak thirsts for vengeance, but a single soul is not enough to appease the ruinous powers. They want it all. Send forth the Gors. Let civilization be torn asunder. Let the endless hunt begin.
There we go. Now we can get in. We'll let him talk about what we need to do. He'll introduce us to our enemies and what we should probably follow as a path. which is never a bad thing. And I'm going to talk more about the faction as we get into a battle. I'm going to talk about them mechanically and how you can play as them and how you can really, you know, have a great victory with them. They're a lot of fun. I can assure you of that. And mechanically, they do have a lot to them, like the Chaos Moon. That changes up things quite a bit.
Your hour approaches, Crowfather. Here amongst the ruins of Morkane, a once proud city of mankind, you have prophesied the end of all uncloven. Yet the time for portents is done. We must move. In distant lands, other war herds move through their own blood grounds. In time, you may encounter them as either friend or foe. Know that you have kin, but trust only in yourself. Further north, past the mystic forest of Atheloren, is Bretonia. Arrogant and aloof, its glittering spires a sure sign of self-righteousness. You should bring ruin to this pretty realm. East of Bretonia lies the Empire, the very pinnacle of mankind's hubris. Its capital, Altdorf, is the center of power and a symbol of its surety. Reduce it all to rubble. Let pandemonium reign. The Empire is powerful, but divided. You must strike soon, for it may yet unify and seek to bring civilization to the Bloodgrounds. To the south, the border princes hold a tentative grip on all that they call theirs. Yet they are isolated by the mountains and the Blackfire Pass, soft targets for a hungry herd such as ours. Though the dwarfs and greenskins lie between us and the realms of man, Malagor, they are trifling obstacles. You are the Dark Omen, Dar Armu, destined to bring an unending age of destruction to man's uncloven world.
What a good idea. Okay, one objective issued right now, the Seeds of Hate. The Beastmen rise from their forest and their filth, frothing over with fury at the civilization of man. They clamor for blood. We need to raise 4 locations. If we do that, we'll gain 2,000 favor. Okay, we're way down here. I've got Goro's Heartrender. He's a Beast Lord, and they're very powerful. They're a War Gor that becomes even more powerful and is able to lead several war herds. Okay. Now, I could begin to recruit right now. I think we should avoid right now Galbaraz. They have a minaret, meaning they have walls, and it's a capital location. They will always have walls. I would like to begin to move down here, but if I move too far immediately, well, that wouldn't work out. I could actually use a beast path to move down here. There we go. Then I'll let you do that too. You can even trade up a bit. I think for now, we are going to do that. Okay. Unfortunately, on turn 1, I won't be able to recruit a darn thing. But I think I'll talk a little bit about lore later on. I mean, here and there. It won't be a focus, but I will do it. Vitriolic Temperament, we should do that. That way, each unit, each Gor and Ungor that we recruit will be a bit better. Alright, now that we have that all done, we can go look at our overall goals, or our objectives. Law Campaign Victory. You want me to raise 50 locations? I can do that. You want me to destroy the Empire, Dwarfs, and what? Bretonia. Okay, that means I wouldn't want to fight the Orcs too much. I would want them to go fight the Dwarfs for me. The Fall of Man, I've got to complete that battle with Khazrak. Over here, yeah, we have our short campaign victory, right? For Chapter 1, I need to earn more from raiding, and then I'll earn even more from that. Okay, well, in turn number 1. Here we go now. The Beastmen are one of my favorite factions of Warhammer Fantasy. I find them to be quite unique and a lot of fun to play. Well, hello. We have one of you right here. I wouldn't be able to reach you, unfortunately. I would like to. I could go over here and fight you and take your little town, burn it down, but then I wouldn't be able to recruit. If I recruit, I could have a bigger army, which right now might be a better idea. Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll go over here and make our hidden encampment. If they find me out, well, okay. If not, that'll be okay too. Hag Tree Copse. If I get that, it'll give me more growth and more corruption and more recruitment capacity. I could even bypass where I'm at right now and move to another location, but I'm not going to quit yet. Okay, Ungor Raiders. They're meant to screen our army and to go ahead to find weak targets to destroy. I could recruit more of them, but we are fighting you-know-who. Savage orcs are actually a very tough foe for me to fight. If I was up north fighting the Empire, I would have a very easy time. They're very easy for me to beat early in a game. Savage orcs will be a lot different. Now, if you have any unique name for a lord of mine, let me know down below. Here we go. We're fighting underground. We're fighting a level 1 lord, Mash One Finger. We've got 3 Savage Orc groups, 1 Goblin group, and Savage Orc Boar Boys. Okay, we'll go fight now. I can't really surround them underground, can I? We're in the Battle of Agru Migdol. A Ungor is essentially the lowest rung on the ladder of their tribal establishment, really. They have not great horns, but little stubs. I mean, they have little stubs for horns, and that is why they're seen as being less than. Beastmen can look like whatever. They can look like hounds, goats, cows, whatever. But one thing they all have in common are their horns, and that is why they're very important. We'll go look at our army in just a moment. Here's Malagor, the Dark Omen, the Crowfather. Okay, that should be just about right. You 3 are in the front. All of you are in the middle. Well, I want you to flank a bit. You can't just be there and not flank. There we go. I'm gonna have my giant on the left flank. Hounds, I want you over here behind them. And I think that will be a fine formation. Put you over here. We've got 2 over here. I'll put you in the middle too. And that should do it. We need more magic. We'll gamble for more, and we'll check out our units in a moment. Okay. Here we go. If they're not going to move up, I'll move up. We don't have a Gor Bull yet. I do want a Gor Bull. Ungor Spearman Herd. Over here, they have shields. I'm not worried about being shot at right now. We begin with our giant, which will be quite handy. The Chaos Warhounds will be okay. Check him out. Alright, you are a true horn. Check it out. Alright, Malagor. You've got 1 spell right now. Vile Tide. I don't know how handy that would be, but we'll use it anyway. Let's keep on moving. We began with a what? A few shields. Again, I mean, that really isn't a huge bonus, but I mean, I suppose having a giant is a big deal. Minotaurs are even better in my opinion. We can get a lot more kills with them. Maybe not as durable, but they're very good. Okay. Raiders, I want them to go after anything that is light in armor, which would be Savage Orcs. Alright, I want you over here. I want you to move up. You'll move up too. That'll work out. We'll move you 2 up as well, over here. Malagor, you're heading up as well. I want these 3 to be right behind my archers, which is quite possible. They can do that. Okay, we'll go behind them and flank them. Fighting that war boss will be a nightmare, though. I don't like the idea of doing that. Okay, we're beginning to shoot, or we're about to begin shooting. Let's try a nice Vile Tide right over there. We're now going to charge in. Oh, they're hitting my poor friends. Okay, there we go. 1 Vile Tide. Did it weaken them a little bit? Maybe. I don't really know. Maybe, though. Come over here and fight. Go flank them more. Coming right at you. Come over here and fight. Come over here and fight. You 2 can move back. Come over here. Malagor, you can move in too. You don't need to let them charge at you. That would be terrible. Fortunately, we're able to move quickly, and we even have other abilities that will let me move fast as well. Unfortunately, my Warhounds are gone already. They were charged at. They changed direction and went right after me. Which is definitely going to do a lot of damage. Okay. Come over here and shoot. Come over here and shoot them on their flank. No matter what, we're going to lose a lot just because of what they have going on. I'm going to try to use a Vile Tide, I think, right over here. To try to really break them down. There we go. Time to go in. Another Vile Tide to destroy them. They do have goblins. We already got 1 group. Okay, never mind. They are actually breaking quickly. That's going to be really good for me. That means we don't need to worry too much. Yeah, we got it. I didn't think we would. Well, no, you got to go chase them now. You can't let them go. You've got to chase them. If you don't chase them, they'll come back later and fight me again. That was a very quick battle for us. I mean, we had a lot more to offer in terms of numbers. And we have a giant to proffer fear for them all. How many kills did you get? 15? Okay. We can do better. Now that was a very savage fight for sure. And then beyond a Ungor, you have, you know, your Gors, and your Gors would be, or will be, the bulk of your army. Then the leader of a little war herd would be a war Gor, and later they could become a beast lord. And then you have your elite infantry, your best Gors, and they're huge and powerful, and they're usually the retainers of a beast lord. And ungored raiders, well, they're meant to go out and find targets for the war herd. They're meant to go out and scout, to screen, and maybe even raid too. And then hounds, they usually like to starve their hounds before a battle. That way they're extra crazy and vile. But that is really what we have about our current units right now. We killed plenty. That's one army gone already. I would like to replenish. We have plenty of leadership. I've got Malagor. I'll need even more to go fight them at Abdul. A new banner. Good. Okay, Malagor. I can make you tier 3. We have a little bit of favor, but I'm going to need a lot more. I would get a Ungor herd, but I need to rely on cheap units right now to win. All the two of you do that for me. We're gonna go into a bit of a debt for my favor, but that is all right. Okay, you are now rank 2. What will I give you? More leadership would be great. More campaign movement would be great too. Okay, bigger loss would go down. Melee attack would go up. Early on, that can be very powerful. But I like the idea of you having Bestial Surge. The brave shaman inflames the beastman's urge to rend the foe, causing them to surge forward in a roaring, bellowing mass. It's a passive ability too. That's a lot more speed. That will let me outmaneuver my enemies. Okay, we're gonna fill up our entire army. You got your new rank. We have 1 building completed. I don't want to build more yet. I would like to begin raiding. But yeah, we'll go to Agru Midol eventually. I'm sure they're gonna bring down more, which means that I get to elude them if they do that. They ran away. I'll fight their little garrison. If I auto-resolve, I'll lose more. Okay, a dark choice. The rune is power, so grim pleasure in your endeavors. In their dark mirth, they grant a boon. Which of their gifts will you choose? A Gor Bull. Yeah, they're very powerful. They have blood greed. A brave shaman. We have a shaman already. We'll grab a Gor Bull. Galak Blackheart. Well, I like that. That'll work out. That'll be very powerful for my future battle. Okay. You need only, what? 2 more? Yeah. Let's change it up for you real quick. And give you 2 more. You have what you need. I'm now gonna raid. Alright, 24. That's a lot, right? I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding. Okay, we don't want to move too far in. But I can move over here. I wish we could replenish while doing that, but we cannot. We have a full army. Icky Ironjaw. Oh, come on. One thing I'll grab in the future. I don't know. Those names are pretty crazy. Icky Ironjaw, huh? Mash one finger. Let's give him a bunch of verb names. Why not? A new mission. Now, there's no way for me to get up there in, what, 5 turns? No way. I would have to go all over the world. And I'm only down here. Yeah. I mean, I'll be over here eventually. I would like to potentially beat the Savage Orcs down here, then move over here to Talea and go fight them early on. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, we're now ready to go fight. I wish I could ambush him. I could, but we're going in now. Armor piercing. I'm going to give that to my Gor Bull. We're going to check him out in battle. Okay, you've got a lot of Savage Orcs that do not like that. I need to surround them quickly. I need to go after your leader. Hopefully my Gor Bull can beat their leader, Icky Ironjaw. The mighty Icky. Malagor, the Dark Omen. He's essentially like the anti-Sigmar in every way. The Cult of Sigmar hates him a lot. Okay, begin deployment. We can do that. We don't have a lot of Vanguard deployment right now, which is really unfortunate. I would like to lure out their Savage Orc Boar Boys. That would be ideal. I don't like them being so close together, but we're going to have that happen right now. We're going to spread them out a little bit. That way they can catch anyone in a crossfire. I do have a lot of raiders right now. Yeah, 3 is a pretty good amount. I think that will do. Put 3 of you over here. I want one on my flank. I want another one on my flank. I'm going to have my Gor Bull right over here, giving more leadership to my army. Malagor will be over here. I'm going to have my Giant on my right flank. And then my Warhounds will be back here, waiting to jump into battle. Oh, right. You got your shields. I'll put you back there. Okay, that will be my formation. Usually, like in my Eye for an Eye campaign, which you should check out, I use a lot more Vanguard formations. Right now, I can't really do that. Especially not now. Oh, that's going to be a fun one. That should be delightful. Hold on, I'm gonna move them over here. I could actually lure them to come fight me. That would be interesting. I would like that a lot, but we're gonna come move up now. I didn't think they would be deploying over there, but they did. They could destroy a lot of my units before I even get there. Yeah, these guys over here change up the game completely. Now, they are very tired. They probably did use a forced march, which means that I should have a pretty good time fighting them, but we're still gonna lose a lot if they charge at me. I mean, Savage Orcs, no matter what, are Savage Orcs, but we need to go look at Gallic Blackheart. Check them out. Blood Greed. That is what they have. I mean, they will, at random points, fall into a frenzy of blood greed. They will let out a bellowing roar, and they will bring any beastmen nearby under their cause. And they're not super intelligent, but they are intelligent enough to at least lead a horde of beastmen. And they will go out and find a battle, and they will not stop until their blood greed is sated. Then they'll go back into the woods and slumber for a bit until they're ready again. They crave and love red meat and blood. They're meant to be twice the height of a man, but these are pretty large for sure, yeah. Oh man. That is one big weapon. He's gonna be very cool. If we go look at him real quick, he's got that Slaughterer's Call too. Frenzy, leadership, charge bonus, melee attack, all up, all stronger. Yeah, the Beastmen are definitely my favorite faction in a game right now. I love them. They're so much fun to play. I'm not even kidding about that. I love Beastmen. I find them to be one of the more unique factions in Warhammer Fantasy by default. And they are evil, man. Like, I'm not even kidding. They will do whatever it takes to defile the gods of man. I mean, I am telling you. You don't even want to be caught by a Ungor. They're especially cruel. Why? They're on the bottom rung, okay? They're garbage. Now, they do often craft the weaponry and all of that, the runes for the other Gors and things like that. But beyond that, they're very cruel. Whereas a Gor might just kill you outright, cut off your head, and drink your blood, a Ungor will torture you for days until you're just broken and done for. Look at them. They even look mad. Yeah, they can have dog heads, they can have cow heads, whatever you can think of. They're just vile creatures. Okay, we're not quite there yet. We'll have to move on up. Now, I'm gonna change up my formation a little bit. I want my shields in the front, so we'll put my shields over here, in the very front. We're gonna begin to move up over here too, just so that we can try to lure out their Savage Orc Boar boys, who I hate. Okay, Warhounds, I'm gonna have you over here to go help them out. Put you in group 2. They're trying to make me tire out now. If I charge in, I'm gonna go after their leader, Icky. Just such a ridiculous. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use Volatile right over here. Right now, if we miscast, we miscast, but I want to try it out. There we go. Whoa. No kills, but we did a little bit of damage to their health. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, we're not quite in range yet. We're taking our time right now. We're trying to get everyone in formation without running the entire time. Otherwise, they won't be fresh, and I want them to be fresh for battle. Actually, you're going to come over here too. Okay, they are now moving up. I'm going to move up too. Let's go. We just need to wait because they're going to come at me in just a moment. And I really want to kill them. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're going to move back over here. We're going to have my spears move on over later. Yeah, just moving back a little bit. The Poison Hounds will help out a lot, but I think that will largely do it. Okay, Malagor, you're over here. You've got another Volatile on the way. Here's my Gor Bull. You'll head over here. We need to give everyone a target. You're going to head over here to go fight them. You'll head over here to go fight. We don't really need to worry about being flanked on that other side. Yeah, I'm going to slow motion. That way we can just kind of check out the battle in just a moment as I give everyone orders. It can move very quickly, which is why I've got to be careful as I have everyone charge in. I'm not too worried about the right flank. Well, I'm going to have actually 2 of you move over here right now to kind of go watch that for me. I've got a few of them on the way. We can now get everyone to go shoot over here. We can go after them and poison them a little bit. We can go on up and kill more of them. We can go over here and flank more of them, a little bit like that. Actually, we'll just begin to shoot over here at them. Anyway, where's my Gor Bull? He's right over here, fighting now. I'm hoping he'll be strong enough to really do some big damage, but we're moving in now. We might lose a lot just because, I mean, the quality of what they have is quite immense. Even though right now my Giant's doing a great job of destroying them, let's go over here and flank more of their Boar Boys, who will potentially break my own Beastmen. Hopefully not, but it's possible, could happen. Okay, we're over here now, we're shooting more of them. One shooting. Get some Poison Hounds in the way. You're chasing a few archers. I don't want to do that the entire time. That wouldn't be great. Let's go over here and kill more of them. Come over here and kill more of them. I'm going to try to get another Vile Tide going on. They have plenty for me to kill, for sure. Okay, they're terrified now. Let's go over here and chase a few of them. We need to quickly micromanage. And again, I might have to pause or do whatever. That way we can actually watch a battle, because, I mean, things do move quickly. That is why we've got to do that. Because, I mean, it will all happen so quickly. It'll be over in a heartbeat. Just all over. Like, right now, we're nearly done already. Okay, I want all of you over here. We're going to go after their archers right now, who are still okay in melee. Hold on. Got a few of them who are running away now. We're going to go over here and chase you. That's what we'll do. We'll come over here and chase you. We'll move over here and go after that group of savage orcs, which won't take too long. A few of them will come back eventually. Now, that leader of theirs is quite mighty. They're doing a lot of damage to me, which is really unfortunate. I need to get more of my units over here to help out. So we're going to go ahead over here now and get the bulk of my army back over here to help me out. We'll go shoot that group. I mean, they've got 75. I can go shoot them and do some big damage. We'll keep on pouring in more right now because we should be. Okay. I think that'll do. I think what we'll do right now is another spell, another Vile Tide. My Gorbol's taking a lot of damage. Now, he's very good at taking on things, but he's not a duelist. I mean, he's definitely not that. We're about to win the battle. I mean, they're doing a lot of damage for sure. Even to my Warhounds right now, they're doing a lot of damage. That's why we're trying to shoot them right now, because, I mean, I knew that would be a problem, too. Let's get over here real quick. Let's go over here now. I've got my giant on the way. We're all heading in to go fight now. And we have won. The battle's over. We're going to chase them. I feel like it. I feel like could have done a few more. Now, if they're a veteran unit, I'm not going to merge them. Or if they are one, is what I meant to say. That is when I won't merge them. But if they are a veteran, I'll leave them alone. But if they are not a veteran, that is when I definitely want to merge them. We can recruit more. I mean, they're very cheap. I could make more from raising a location and gaining favor for doing that. Favor is very important with the Beastmen. Okay, we got a lot more on the way. Pretty brutal fight. Okay, my core definitely needed more power. My Vanguard deployment actually worked out pretty well. You killed 32, you killed 37, you had to fight a leader. He's very quick too, as you can see. Very quick. Are you still fighting me? Wow. I mean, we can't give up. We gotta destroy him, for sure. Okay, they're coming over here. They're doing a charge. That's okay, though. We got it. There's gonna be more blood spilling and dropping everywhere. Come over here. Go charge at them. Go beat them. We're using a very cheap army right now. That's why we're okay. Oh no, make sure you get him for sure. We need to make sure that we get him. But yeah, I need a better spell for sure. I'm sure after our current battle, we're gonna level up and Malagor will be able to speed up his entire army. But no, I definitely need more. I don't need to worry about too much more than actually just kind of defeating whatever I want. Now, I could auto-resolve in a town battle and probably lose a little bit less depending on the battle. But I like to fight them out. It lets me know how to fight in the future. Man, you're huge. Holy crap. I don't remember you being that big. Okay, we nearly have him. Then they're gonna defecate all over his dead body. I'm telling you, man, they're vile. They'll do what they need to do. We killed him. That is another orc leader dead. We did lose over 700. Yeah, that leader alone killed 150. And I had a Gor Bull on him too. They made me fight for that. They really did. But we were able to win. Let's get back to the campaign map. Okay, I now have your town. I would like to grow, but I need to gain more. Loot and defile. We now have a new weapon. I'm going to give that to my Gor Bull, though. You don't really need that, do you? Nah. Yeah, change it up a little bit. Okay, you are level 3. We'll go... Oh, hello, devolve. Okay. Strong damage. I don't know how strong that could be. Bray, Scream. More damage. A breath ability. Traderkin. Oh, really? Direct damage area. I'm gonna get that one for now, though. There's a lot of spells here that are very cool looking. Alright. That is a lot more speed and a lot more vigor. I can combine these guys over here. Again, they're very cheap. That is not an issue. No one's a veteran yet. Yeah. Now we don't have to wait for a long time. Now you, I want you to move down over here. We need to move together. It won't get easier yet, I can assure you of that. Things will not get easier at all. We're fighting savage orcs and we only have one village down. They could easily build up a huge army and beat me. Okay. More archers probably wouldn't hurt, to be honest about it, but I'm gonna go and give you a few more. Take that. Now you have 18. I want you to recruit more later. Okay, let's go look again. Let's move you. Oh, I can't move you yet because you just picked up a few new ones. Okay. Yeah, we can't really move too much. I wanted you to heal up for a turn, but you're not gonna be able to do that yet. Okay. We're gonna end that turn too. I'm hoping that we'll get some more positive events like when there's a dark full moon. More Surreal, the dark moon is very important to us too. One more turn we'll have a dark moon. And we can choose a great boon during that time period. I wonder if Chaos will be my friend then. I would assume they would be, right? I would think they would be. Anyway, I'll give you a few raiders. I'm gonna go over here. I would like to actually get better Gors to help you out. Upkeep would go down for my ungors. We can replenish. I've got a lot of infantry. I feel like I do. Yeah. That'll be the majority of my favor right now. I bet my Gor Bull leveled up. Vitriolic temperament. There we go. When one falls, growth would go down, but they would all be fully replenished. If I go over here for 3 turns, I would have a lot more melee attack. That would make me a lot stronger. I kind of want that. I kind of do. 3 turns. If I can make it in time, we could go fight a battle. I mean, look at that melee attack. Whoa. That is a big change. Okay. Now, in my Eye for an Eye campaign, for my Gor Bull, I do have the Unrelenting Warherd. I think I'll grab the Strength of the Land, which later will give me missile resistance, and then they can't shoot me up as easily. I would rather have more melee attack, but I do want to have variety in what we're doing right now. Okay, we need to go over here to Gor Gazan. That is where we need to go. Now, I'm losing a lot right now, which is really bad. I might even have to get rid of him. I don't like the idea of doing that, but he's costing me. Not because I need to worry that much, but I did build a new building. Now we at least have 4. I can always bring him back in the future, but right now I really need to go. Okay, True Horn. Centaurs, I don't really have that right now. More leadership, we're not fighting humans yet. More melee attack for my lords and embedded heroes. More income would be great. I'm gonna need more income. Even though that melee attack and leadership would be just as good too. Especially for my Gor Bull. Now, you'll be more impressed with my Gor Bull when you watch him fight more basic units, and there goes a Jagged Horn tribe. That was really quick. Well, yeah, we couldn't do that mission. No way. Alright, let's keep on moving now. We're trying to get over here to Gor Gazan. They'll eventually have their new army. I can get Gors too, but I definitely need more income. If I can get Galbaraz, then we'll be alright. But fighting freaking savage orcs, ugh, broken nose are gone. We're still trying to make it through. We have a long trip to go. I don't want to fight the orcs, as I did mention. I want them to go fight the dwarves. I mean, if they go beat them, then we're okay. If they're not beating the frickin' dwarves, then, well, I'm gonna have to worry about them. Yeah, Kazarok probably has a much easier time. We're in a much better location now, though. We can go get Gor Gazan, get some more income. I could even leave right then and leave him alone. I don't need to fight the faction I'm fighting right now. I could just take what I want and go fight a human faction, which would probably be a better idea. Oh, Teeth Snatchers are not fighting me. Oh, man. I had a feeling that would happen. Okay, we need to go into battle again. Right now. Ambush. Alright. We only have 1 shaman. Okay, Drog Throat Cruncher. Alright, fine, we'll go fight him. It'd be kind of laughable. But yeah, I think I'll go fight the humans instead. They'll be a lot easier at an earlier tier. I mean, I don't know, it'll be a few turns before I get there, but it's a possibility. It could be easier for me. Either way, the campaign's going to be quite difficult. Where's he at? I don't actually know. Where are you? Are you around here? Hidden away from me? Hold on, I need to find out where he's at. He's very tiny, I know. He's trying to reveal his location right now. I'm gonna put you down there for fun. We don't need all of you here. Okay. Here we go, found him. Alright, you two can go beat him up if you want. We can all shoot him. Now that is very Beastman-like. Hunting one shaman alone in the frickin' woods. Oh, that's pretty funny. That is actually pretty funny. He's like, I gotta get out of here. Please, no. Ah. Now that is rather comical. Beautiful. Are you gonna... Hey, don't do that. Hey, go away. Don't you kill them. Oh, here we go. Oh, tackled. Oh, you're out of here. You are not gonna make it now. You killed one already, but... Oh, we won? Okay. But don't let him go. Can't do that. Yeah, they're all a lot faster. I mean, look at how quick my Gor Bull is moving now. The speed is really incredible. 73 now. Alright, we're gonna all go kill. Don't shoot right now. Don't do that. If you wanna go in and poke him a little bit. No, we're gonna get him. Yeah, ambushes are how we can really win. If we don't ambush, we'll also be in bigger trouble. Now, Savage Orcs can be a little bit rough because, I mean, it doesn't always matter if we ambush them or not, because of how good they are in melee combat. Okay, we got one of them. Good work. No shaman for you. Drakewald Militia. Yeah, you don't want to live by the Drakewald. The Great Forest. Forest of Shadows, whatever. They can be scary. Alright, we got him. Thank you. We've won that battle. You know I need income right now. Okay, another one done. If I go look over here, that would give me more magic. Devolve. Bray Scream. Or Traderkin. I feel like that sounds like a lot of fun. Ooh. Yeah, that spell would be incredible. That would really tear them up. A cygor would be very good. And over here, Mantle of Gorok. Alright. That'll work out. Power Drain. Earthing would be great. You leveled up twice, really. Holy crap. I do want to try all of them. Having more leadership would be great too, but I'm going to go over here. I do wish it would kind of provide a better benefit than just kind of decreasing the overall cooldown to once. Yeah, I think we'll go over here and get rid of more leadership with Devolve. We'll make him a very avid spellcaster, and for you, you'll keep on going over here and getting more armor, which now you have plus 10. And augment for all of my allies. Okay, if we move right now, we could go over to Grunty Mingal. Or back to Galbraz if I really want to. I mean, that would probably give me a lot of favor. If I can ambush him out in the field and then go after Galbraz, that would be a lot of fun. But yeah, you're ready for duty. I'll bring you back one day, man. He wasn't really upgraded anyway, so not too worried about it. I do want to eventually have our overall replenishment going up because, I mean, that would be great. All right. We only have a little bit to really offer here. I could get rid of a few of you if I really wanted to. Ungor Herd. We have that. Here's some more shields if I want them. Yeah, if we go look at it, more melee defense over here, more of a charge bonus. We're still trying to replenish right now for my leadership. I'll have to wait for another Dark Moon. Unfortunately, I didn't really get a great battle to use my benefit. The replenishment would have been a lot better. The Winds of Pain, right, that's going on. Could upgrade that again, but I would lose way too much. I think I'm going to begin to move up. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll be fighting orcs for a little while. Only for a little while, then eventually we'll be alright. But we've got to get to Galbraz. I was going to leave, but I can't help it. Oh, boy. Assured leadership growth would go up, but I like the idea of having more favor right now. Our devotion to Madison Destruction is drawn to favor the Chaos Gods who wish to reward our calamitous actions with a gift. Yet we could reject it. Shall we do so, or shall we accept? Yeah, okay, sure. I'm not fighting them now, but I am fighting Galbaraz. Oh, they're not even there. I don't know where they're at or what they're doing. But again, if they're not going to come back, I can destroy Galbaraz. That would let me do a lot. That would let me get a lot more favor. Then I can leave and I'll be, well, pretty well trained. More technology done. Okay, the Dark Moon. I like the idea of more, overall replenishment. That's going to help out a lot too. Endless Herd. Almost Fight. Okay, it does change up a bit. I don't want to be winded. The Savage Blow. Okay, plus 20 charge bonus for everyone. All great benefits for me. Okay, I need to change up over here to, hold on. Beastmen Ambush. That way we can go to Galbaraz. And we can go right in if we want to. Will I lose a lot if I do that? Yeah, I will, but I do want to show you a battle. Ugh, I hate doing that. But I have to. I can't skip every location by auto-resolving, even though that would be the easier choice because I want all of you to see what we are capable of. I could have my giant and Gorbol go after the front gate if I really want to. I would need everyone right in the middle to, I don't know, avoid whatever is going on. It's going to be quite hard to get up there. Hold on. Let's go look at it real quick. I'm going to have you two over here in the middle. Archers, I don't like the idea of you being out there, but you're going to be out here drawing enemy fire. We don't want them too far up there because if they are, they'll be shot by other towers, and if they're shot by other towers, a lot more will die. I'm trying to find out where they're going to shoot at. But if we keep it right in the middle, it'll minimize how many that we are losing, which is always better than just losing everyone. Okay, you're just going to go over here, you're going to go over here. You're going to be over here, and hold on. Hounds, you need to replenish one day. I think that will do. Alright, I want you and my giant to go towards that gate. You're gonna move up a little bit, like over here. You three will move up, like over here. I'm gonna have you climb up. I'm gonna have you climb up. I mean, they should have their orders no matter what, right? That's how I view it. They should all have their orders. Okay, here is a Bray Shaman. Vile Tide, Traderkin. I do want to try that out. Let me keep on looking. Devolve. Leadership would go down. Can I try it up here? I can. Cool. I was kind of wondering if I could actually use it on the wall. And I can. Let's go check it out real quick. Are they fighting each other? That was a lot more effective than I thought. Whoa. That actually did damage. Usually he doesn't do a lot of damage, but that did damage. Okay, we'll try Traderkin now. Alright, Malagor, you are a nightmare, huh? They are not enjoying that. Yeah, they are currently losing. They're losing a lot of health, too. And Vile Tide just kind of wrap things up. I'm glad we can cast spells on the walls. I mean, that's such a powerful tool for us to use. Come on. Oh, that didn't work out. Not like I wanted. Okay, we're at the gate now, trying to break it down. So we want to get up there. We destroyed so many of them so quickly. That was really effective. We're going to be able to kill a majority of them. And Malagor did a lot of damage, I think. Or maybe my archers did it all. I'm actually not too sure now. Anyway, we're going to move up now. It's been a very effective siege battle. I mean, they don't have a large army, but it's been very effective. Malagor will move up. We'll go join in too. We could kill more of them by doing what we do. Causing them all to devolve right now. That worked out. Check out that damage. Extended effect duration too. We're about to break through that front gate. My archers are ruining them. Ungor Raiders are really good. They're actually highly effective. I love watching them fight. They even have Orc Biggins here. Alright, we are now through. Let's go in and fight their archers because that is what we do. Come on, Giant, let's go. And then I have a few of you that can charge in. I'll move in one group at a time, I think. I don't want to move in everyone. Well, two. Two should be okay. Here comes my Giant. Alright, I don't want to use that one actually. I changed my mind. Oh, Hold on, I don't want you two charging in directly because you've already taken a lot of damage. We can let other units right now take more damage. We've got a majority of them. I think I'm gonna have you guys stop firing for now. We took one tower already. Let's go down here. We can move down here now. We didn't actually lose too many. My giant's moving in. Taking a fair amount of damage. Okay, I want all my archers to actually line up over here. If they all do that, oh, they're gonna do a lot of damage. Depending if they can actually all get in there appropriately without messing up. Then yeah, they'll do a lot of damage. Okay, back to devolve again. Go get Rod Gut. Oh, they love that. Leadership goes down, they're freaking out. Woo, what a shout. And my Gor Bull charged right through. Yeah, a Gor Bull can call a Bray Herd. At times, a Shaman will try to control them, and that will either go very well for the Shaman or very poorly. Okay, we lost over 200. They lost a lot more. We actually won pretty quickly. I mean, I'm really impressed about how we were able to win that. Even though they had a tiny garrison, we were able to punch right through them quickly. That changes up everything. Malagor, the Dark Omen. The mighty Malagor did it. Okay. We could grow more, but I want to have even more favor. A Tormented Sword would be very good for Malagor. Okay. Let's look over here again. Devolve is quite nice. I do like it a lot. I could have the cooldown go down even more. I want to eventually get other abilities for my spellcasting later. We'll take that for devolve. Okay, you are level 4. Take that one as well. Even more armor. It'll make them all more durable. We got them. We beat them down. Okay, what should I pick up now? True Horn, no. Evasion chance would go up. I don't want the Seed of Hate yet. That is not cheap. We need 5,000 favor for it. Defiled Honor would be great. Beastly Stupor. Okay. Yeah, they love the party. Hopefully we'll run into another Warherd as I get over to Estalia and Talea. Or even a Border Princess too. Oh, they have their big... Oh, here we go. A Bray Herd. Perfect. Okay, I could have them go after that army. I mean, they have a lot. Match One Finger's no joke at all. You have Chaos Spawn. You have Razor Gore Herds. They're like a mixture of a boar and a ram. Oh, a Bestigor Herd. I want that. Wish I had that. Man, I don't want you to go fight them, but you might have to. As I've got to go. I need to head up. Yeah, now they're a horde. I'm gonna go up north. Okay, good, I'm currently replenishing. That's good. The Winds of Pain. Yeah, they fought and lost. I mean, they weren't gonna win that. That horde is actually doing alright. Yep. They beat them. More corruption or Blood of an Empire Lord? Bestial Rage would go up for one turn. I mean, corruption would go down, but I do like that only because I could get another Bray Herd. Kill them. Done. How strong are you? Whoa, they barely took any hits. I mean, at all. That is a lot of archers too. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone. Wait, do they have more land? Who the hell are you? Orcs of the Bloody Hand, okay. I want to get better Gors later. And to build better buildings, but... Ekrund, I kind of want you. Oh crap, they're heading towards me. Alright, we are currently defending. I would be fighting underground. I would rather avoid that right now. They have a high-level lord. Not too keen on fighting him right now. Oh, holy crap. I can move over here easily like that? I actually didn't know that. They barely have any infantry. And if I fight them, that'll be a bit of a nightmare fighting all that. But if I get their leader early on, yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to. I feel like we're going to lose a lot. I'm going to need a very long formation. I don't usually use a long formation. I don't like to use a long formation, but I think here I need to cover a lot of ground in order for me to actually catch the Savage Orc Air Boys. I mean, I could Vanguard deploy, but that wouldn't matter. They're going to shoot me the hell up. So here's what we'll do. I'll leave you in the middle. A lot like that, okay? Now I have a lot of archers too. So, I mean, that's going to be really good for me because I can shoot them up as well. Longer formations than usual. I want to hit their infantry, which will be right in the middle. I want to kill their leader, their lord. Here's my Gor Bull in the middle. It's going to be a very basic formation. I do have my Sword of Torment. He'll be back here. Gor Bull, you got your thing going on. We have a lot of magic. Okay, we get to move up now. Won't be an easy battle, but I think we got it. Let's move on up now. Malagor, the Dark Omen. That'll be a great debuff. Melee attack will go down. I could put it on their leader. I don't know if I'll do that part yet. I want to take out their Savage Orcs in the very start. I really want them gone. Or even their Savage Orc Boar Boys. Okay. That did affect them. Great. Okay, I want you to go after the leader. Let's go look at my Minotaur. Over here, we'll go up. Hold on, before we do anything too crazy, we'll go after that group. I want every archer now to move up and just shoot at whatever they can shoot. I want the remainder of my infantry, all over here, to go in and charge in at whatever they can charge in. I want you two to go after that group of Savage Orc Boar Boys. I want Malagor to move back up. We're going to debuff a few of them. Just not yet. We'll go debuff more of them and hurt more of them. A little bit like that, yeah. They're very slow now. They can barely move. Now we're getting them. I mean, even my giant's pretty quick. So I think we got it. We got a giant wave of everything coming to fight. We'll go over here and kill more of their boar boys because I feel like we should be doing that right now. They've got way too many coming to bother me, coming to fight me. Okay, I want you guys to come over here and shoot. You're gonna move over here as well. We're gonna keep on fighting. We got a giant line to beat up on. Malagor, go debuff everyone. We're trying to freak him out in one great attack, which is what we're doing now, which is why we're winning, and we have won. We broke him pretty much immediately. Go shoot over here. Go head over here. You'll go over here now. Okay, Malagor, you did a great job. We're gonna have all of your guys begin to charge in. We'll kill more of them. I mean, we're fighting a field battle. We've got to chase them now. Catching them is going to be a different story, but we've got to chase them. That is what we can do. That is what we will do. And that is how we do it. Another battle one. Keep on moving. Right, you guys got to get over here too. Come on now. Okay, you probably won't catch them. A giant won't catch them. The hounds might catch a thing or two. You come over here. You come over here. Yeah, we broke them quickly. We barely lost anyone at all. I mean, that was a bloody clash, but then over. Malagor, how many did you kill? 1. You've killed 25. You're charging in again. Let's go check it out. Ooh. And gored by the Gor Bull. We got it done. And we've got more archers who are fleeing. Yeah, in the future, I'll have to fight them more like that whenever they like to try to get all of their freaking archers to fight me. Yeah, we got them. That poison will debuff them. It's really what they're good for, debuffing. I like debuffing my enemies a lot when I'm playing a weaker faction. Not to mention, ambushes are very important for me winning. Gotta ambush them. Wait until I get Centaurs, man. We'll chase them all. Alright, come over here. You got him, right? Whoa. 45, dead. Let's go decrease their overall speed as they flee. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's going to be pretty effective. For even multiplayer, that's going to be actually pretty effective. They try to run? Nope, can't run. You got them. That'll work out just fine, I think. Yeah, I think we got the battle all under control right now. Got a few locations where they're running pretty far from me, but now we got them. They'll eventually break and then the battle will be over, like now. Yeah, we ran them right to the edge. Plenty got away, unfortunately. But the battle is won. We lost exactly 100. They lost over 600. Their leader was taken out like pretty much instantly. Yeah, the Boar Boys got the majority of their kills. That Gor Bull, 50 kills. Getting a few veterans now, good. They'll be buffer. And better. Stronger. Always more replenishment. Love my replenishment. You're way too weak, and you are now over. We can replenish even more. Top knots are now gone. We have more armor, which is great. It's another debuff. Debuffing feels pretty good. Okay, over here. That aura effect will go up if I couple that with the presence of Morsliab. That would give me even more, but actually that would be a really good idea. Yeah, I like it too much. If I go to that one, plus 9? Oh, man. Really tempting. Really tempting. Okay, Gorble. Let's go look at what you can pick up now. Now, their arrows will not be that great against you. We beat them all. We took out that entire faction. Now we can go over here and fight in a different location. I can go up north and fight them too. If the orcs winning down here doesn't affect me at all. I don't care. They can win if they want. We have one veteran unit, but they're all combined now. Let's go over here. I don't think it'll affect it too much. Hopefully not. There we go. Okay, I could build things up. I've got more. Just more income. I want to eventually get Minotaurs. Alright, that's one turn. Let's go and grab over here. You begin as a veteran. Yeah, look at that. That's much better now. Anti-large. We're not going to be fighting large enemies. Stalk is very good. Let's go look at that real quick. Hold on. There we go. They can move hidden in any terrain. That's pretty effective. That can be very good. I need to use that more when I'm fighting the humans. And we will go fight the humans. Not a problem. I could go after Ekrund. It's an idea. I don't know where they're all at. If they have a huge army nearby. I hope not. But if I take Ekrund, that would give me even more income and more experience in battle. Okay, we burned down 3 locations already. Could make it 4. Here's my very experienced army. I mean, we have fought some crazy battles already. Battle after battle. Yeah, the AI likes to combine things up. Raise an army. Raise the banners. I mean, that is okay, but not really great timing. Okay. Whoa, I forgot about that. The garrison here would be way too much for me right now. They would just beat me. Holy crap. Never mind. I'm out. Forget it. I was only kidding. I mean, I will go take your money. I do want to replenish, but I will take your money for now. But no, we're getting the hell out of here. We'll go fight humans now. Like the Border Princess, maybe. Another Brayherd. Beautiful. Don't look at Toad. Ha! The lair of a Jabberslide. Mutated and horrendous abomination has been found with the creature still within. We could harness his beast to bolster the herd and Unfortunately, the unit is actually not in the game yet. We would lose a bit of rage, but we would gain more experience for all units, or all recruits. Here's my new Brayherd. Alright, I do want to go fight humans. I don't know where we'll go fight them yet. I am getting a bit of income right now, which is nice. Let's go over here. We'll go fight in different lands. I'm going to let the orcs go do their own thing now. I don't need to bother them anymore. I beat one faction already. I don't need to beat more. But yeah, we can travel way over here. We could fight dwarves too. I mean, we could fight whoever. Yeah, get away from me. Ruinous rituals. That would give me more corruption. Birth would go down. More favor if I spare the warriors. Right now, we're keeping all my favor up. We've got a lot more positive events. I like what we're doing now as a faction than what we were doing as Chaos as a Horde faction. I like all of it a lot more here. Alright, they've got a pretty big army. I would love to go fight them, though. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, check that out. If we took out that freaking capital city, that would be extremely powerful. Beastly Stupor. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, I'm not doing that. The Dark Moon. Okay, we definitely want to replenish what we have right now. Into the Heart of the Dark. When you break shamans, one of some renown wishes to leave the herd and make a journey. Okay, that'll give more corruption or more magic. Allow it. More corruption is good for me. Look at that. It's really going up now.
I will not obey.
We could go after different locations if we really want to win. That is true. We could go up here and take out a little village. I mean, that is what we're meant to do, in my opinion. Okay, 9 turns, really not a big deal. 9 turns is really not a problem. Attrition, we probably won't really need to worry about that yet. The Endless Hunt would be great. Then I'll probably go get the Seed of Hate. But more replenishment is always good for me. Yeah, I might have my Bray Herd go after Myrmidons. Uh-oh. Can't let that happen. Yeah, Roth Karuk. All that. Alright. No, we need to go check this out real quick. We've got to. I want to watch him die. For fun. And we're fully healed up too. Is that a new map, or have I just never really fought here before? I have no idea. I've probably been here before. It's been a long time though. I don't really fight here too much. Not yet. Yeah, my giant's really becoming great. I'm gonna gamble now to get more magic. Wow, that's a lot more magic. Okay, I'm gonna have you 3 over here. You do not have... Wait, you do have stock. Holy crap, you do. Oh, I like that. All of you are over here. My main army will be in the middle. They're probably gonna be on that mountain. I would believe that. Best believe. Okay, giant over here. I want my Gor Bull over here. I want Malagor kind of back here a little bit. Warhounds back here. And that would be my formation. Yeah, the formation variety is a lot more fun for the Beastmen. There's so much more that you can do with them. Okay, we'll hold down control. That way they will walk. Okay, they're not all walking. Okay, now they're walking. Good. That way they're hidden. We're going to fast forward, though. I want to find out how well we can do in fighting them. But yeah, we're fully healed up. That is really good. Kind of wish we... But look at that over here. I've got Helm of Discord. I mean, we have so much to actually debuff our enemies with. I freaking adore it. Okay, we need to get every raider to go after the crossbowmen now. They don't need to be on top of each other, but they all get over here to begin shooting. They're going to do a lot of damage, and I mean a lot. Okay, we don't really need to walk, do we? We don't really need to walk at all, yeah. Okay, you 3. I want over here behind them. Just keep on walking if you really want to. Doesn't really matter that much. Okay, go shoot whoever you want. The halberdiers are going to be a pain too, actually, when I think about it. Okay, I'm going to have 2 of you, I think, go after the crossbowmen, but the remainder of you will go after the halberdiers. And Ungor Herd, you're going to move on up. Here we go right now. Malagor is on the way. Move back real quick. Go shoot over here. You guys aren't really hunting them yet, are you? Not yet. Okay, we'll go after more of them. Anyway, let's go check out the big charge. I mean, that's why we're here, right? To go charge after them. Well, don't go after the halberds. That would be bad. We can go flank them a little bit. Yeah. Malagor, you're going to be over here. Debuffing fools. There we go. Right through them. Okay. Done. We'll go devolve another group. Here comes my giant. We'll go over here and take out every one of the crossbows. Shoot, they actually did get my poor guys over here. I could have micromanaged it a lot better to really beat them quickly. But no, we have them surrounded now. Let's go over here now. We'll go charge at them from behind. We'll go get them all. They're going to break quickly. That was a lot faster than I thought, though. Oh, Gallic, you got him. Only 10 left. That didn't take long either. But yeah, that's what happens when you fight humans. I mean, they do not have great stats in the very beginning. They're going to lose a lot. We killed plenty. 20 by my Gor Bull. My huge Gor Bull. Took a little bit more damage than I probably should have, but I mean, they were on a nice hill. Otherwise, it probably would have been a lot easier for me to ambush them. Or I could have waited to ambush them too. Either way, they're dead. We got them all. The border princes are like, oh crap, Beastmen again. Yeah, but things are a little bit different now. I'm here. Things are a little bit different. Could let them hunt them down for more experience. I believe they do get more from that too. Okay. Loot and raise. That's a lot more favor than usual. Heck yeah. Oh, I dig it, man. And we can still heal up, which is good. Okay, what would be good for me? That would give me more recruitment. Over here, more leadership. There's no way. For the hero's army? You're kidding me. We would, like, never break at all if we did that. Oh. Oh, I like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a lot of leadership. Oh, I cannot wait to get that unique item. Okay, Savage Dominion, a cygor. That would change things up. Wait, only 11 seconds? I mean, that's really not. Cannot target if on a wall. If army is full. Yeah, it's alright then. We'll grab it. For the hell of it. Yeah, we took out one location. I now want you to go down here to go fight them. If you take out Myrmidons, that would be great. I'm going to go to Maturka probably. They've got a few buildings around here. I can go fight them. Might go to Myrmidons to really go burn them. Our campaign's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying this a lot. Okay, quest issued. The icons of vilification. There's a reason that Malagor is depicted as the archfoe of Sigmar in tales and on wood carvings throughout the Empire. He's a dark omen that despises all gods in opposition to his ruinous masters, but it is Sigmar he loathes the most, so where better to strike than at a Sigmarite's cult heartland, Reichland. Let the uncloven folk who dwell within the borders of Ekrund know that the Crowfather now stalks the lands, and that would give me... Okay. Then that mission would be completed. I'm not too far from it. New Confederation, objective completed. That gives me a lot more favor. Now they're off to go fight. If I raise 8 more, I'll be even better off. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Now I need to grow more though. I need a lot more to grow with if I really want to recruit better things and all that. But right now we have a pretty good force. I could even build a new army eventually. Not quite there yet, but we're getting closer to it. Yeah, Maturka is all alone. Okay, when we're back, we're going to keep on invading down here. We'll probably move over to Talea and Estalia to go raid whatever they have, and we'll keep on destroying all of these human kingdoms. If you would like to see more, let me know down below. If you really enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, and sub, and thank you for watching, and as always, until then.